As a young certified financial planner, I often work with clients who are in similar positions that I myself am in. Recently, I made a big milestone and I bought my first ever home. And this really got me asking a question that many clients have asked me over the years, which is, how much of a home can I afford? Depending on who you ask, that answer can vary, but as a CFP, I stick to a general rule of thumb as to not buy a house that is more than 20% of my gross income. Now, if you're in the range of 20 to 25%, you're probably on solid ground, but I always recommend having your financial plan in place before making any major life decisions, especially one as large as buying a home. But for the sake of this example, we're going to use the general rule of thumb of 20%. So let's take a look at this example. Let's say a family has a combined gross income of $150,000 per year. If we divide that by 12 months, that equals $12,500 per month in income. So according to the 20% rule, they should spend no more than $2,500 per month on their mortgage. Now let's get into the specifics of what those costs look like. There are three key things you need to account for: principal and interest on your mortgage, property taxes, and homeowners insurance. Let's assume they're buying a $400,000 home. And they're going to be putting down 20%, meaning they're going to be financing $320,000. With today's average mortgage rate of 6.7% for a 30-year loan, their monthly mortgage payment would be about $2,064. Now, when we compare that $2,064 to their $2,500 monthly budget, they're still good. But remember, that $2,064 doesn't include the taxes and insurance. Let's say their property taxes are around $2,500 per year, and their homeowner's insurance is an additional $2,000 per year. That's an additional $208 per month for taxes and $166 per month for insurance. Add it all up and you get $2,064 for their mortgage, $208 for their taxes, and $166 for their insurance, and their total monthly payment comes out to $2,438 per month. The takeaway here is that while this rule of thumb can guide you, everyone's financial picture is different. That's why it's critical to get your financial plan together before making such a big decision. In short, stick to around 20% of your gross income, make sure to consider taxes and insurance, and make sure that you're comfortable with the overall financial commitment. If you need help figuring out what works best for you, this is where a CFP can really help you plan for your future. My name is Austin Hill. I am a certified financial planner. I work for Kentucky Planning Partners, and you can reach me anytime at my direct number, 606-425-0028. Thanks, and have a great day.